Hello, Richmond County residents. Celeste Gotell coming to you from Senior Center Without Walls for Richmond County with the April 13th edition of What's Happening in Richmond County of Interest to Older Adults. As you know, this is one of the programs that's being brought to you through the Senior Center Without Walls, which is a project that has been funded by the Department of Seniors and Long-Term Care through their Age-Friendly Community Grant. We're offering many programs throughout Richmond County, including our calendar, our newsletter, and we've been producing the calendar on Teleo for the last several months, in addition to making it available through social media and in key locations for pickup throughout the community. So as you know, most Sundays in Richmond County, you don't have to get up and make breakfast because there's a community breakfast to be found somewhere in some community, and this is no exception. Sunday the 13th, you can check out the Hungry Man's Breakfast at the Discouth Hall from 8 till 11 a.m., or you can also go to the St. George's Channel Hall for a breakfast at 8:30 till 11 a.m. That afternoon, if you're interested and you're getting ready and antsy for gardening, you can check out Learn What to Feed Your Food and When. It's a composting workshop that's coming to you from the Richmond River Roots and River Bourgeois, being offered by Claire Rankin, and it's from 2 to 4 p.m. and it's available for free. That afternoon, if you're so inclined, you can stop into the Riverdale Community Center in Low River at 3 p.m. There's a high tea that's taken place there, and it's in support of Leaside Transition House, and it's $10 to get in. Or there's a tea and tunes happening from 2 to 4 p.m. with Evelyn, Tyrone, and Wayne, and lunch is being provided, and that's 5 o'clock or $5, and it's at the Bonnie Bray Seniors Club in St. Peter's. Now, the New Horizons Club, Cribbage at 7 p.m. is actually going to be located at the Petit de Gras Hall for this week because they've started some interior painting, and that's going to affect some of their programs over the next couple of weeks. So we're on to the next day, which is Monday the 14th, and Sonia is beginning a new program called Stride into Spring with a Body Boost Wellness Circle. It's featuring modified strength core cardio class, and it's from 9:30 till 11:30. It's $5 minimum or a $10 maximum charge, and it's at the Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 150 in Ayrshire. There's also beanbags happening at La Picasse and Petit de Gras at 1 p.m. And there's a song circle hosted by the St. George's Channel Hall at 6:30 p.m. All levels of talent are welcome. The doors open at 6 o'clock, and that's the donations accepted. So we're on to Tuesday. Jolly Club in Lordways has their regular sewing group at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays. River Roots has their regular meals and meals for friends, and they have 2 lunch seatings. It's by donation, and it's 11:30 or 12:30, and you have to call ahead to register for these. So that's again River Roots and River Bourgeois. That afternoon, the Cafe Reminence will take place from 1 to 2:30, and that's at the Dr. Kingston Memorial Center in Lordways. And you can call to register by getting a hold of Rachel at the Dr. Kingston Center. That evening, there are 2 card games that you can take part in. One is at the St. George's Channel Hall at 7:30 p.m., and the other is at the Acadiaville Community Center Hall in West Ayrshire at 7:30 p.m. On to Wednesday the 16th, there is Cafe Conversation happening at La Picasse from 9:30 till 11 a.m. All levels of French are welcome, and this is an opportunity for you to practice your French. There's also a regular Wednesday morning coffee at the St. George's Channel Hall, and that is from 10 a.m. till 12 noon. Every Wednesday, Richmond Literacy offers a program called Digital Wellness, and Arlene can be found at the Fleur de Lis Club at the Parish Hall in Loosedale from 9:30 till 11:40, and then she goes to the Lordways Seniors Jolly Club in Lordways from 1 to 3:15 p.m. Now, the digital literacy program will provide you with, or the digital wellness will provide you with an opportunity to meet with Arlene and to get some technical support on using your iPhone, your cellular device, your laptop, or your computer if there's things that you want to be able to get more information on. That morning, the Fleur de Lis Club also has a seniors games and fun event, and that begins at 10 a.m. and is at the Loosedale Parish Hall. The Riverdale Seniors Club also meets at on Wednesdays at 12 noon for a get together, and that's in Lower River. The New Horizons Club will have their regular 45 card game that's at 2 p.m. at the Petit de Gras Hall. The Bonnie Bray Seniors Club will meet at 2 p.m. in St. Peter's, and they've got Warden Lois Landry attending that meeting. That evening, the Richmond River Roots in River Bourgeois is offering a workshop called Making Soup Stock and a One-Pot Meal, and that's from 7 to 9 p.m. There is a $20 fee, so you'll need to call ahead and register. Thursday, there's a coffee and conversation that happens from 10 a.m. till noon at the West Bay Center. And then Arlene with the Richmond Literacy will offer the digital wellness program from 9 till 12 noon at the municipal office in Arishat. And again, she's there weekly to help out with your technology. There's also a waste-free cooking program from 2 to 4 p.m. that you can register for at the Dr. Kingston Memorial Community Health Center in Lordways. So call ahead to register. The Jolly Seniors Club in Lordways will be having their regular monthly meeting at 3 p.m. And there'll also be an adult drop-in at the St. Peter's Line Hall from 1 to 4 p.m. Again, if you want more information, you can call Rachel at the Dr. Kingston Center. Finally, on Thursday, there's a 45 card game at 7:30 at the Discus Civic Improvement Hall. That brings us to Friday the 18th. Now, Friday the 18th, advance voting begins, and there is advance voting available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at both the New Horizons Club in Arishat and the Loosedale Lions Club on the Whiteside Road. So again, that's advanced voting from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in those two locations. That is Good Friday, and there are a number of fish events happening that day. The Legion Branch 150 will have their regular fish fry from 4 to 6:30. There's eat-in and takeout available, and that's in Arishat Branch 150. There'll also be a fish cake and beans supper at the St. George's Channel Hall at 4 p.m. That's $15, and that's sponsored by the South Mountain Arm of Gold. There's also a fish cake and beans and dessert takeout only in Lordways with the Jolly Club, and that's at 4 p.m. and it's $15. And there's a fish cake supper at the Johnstown Parish Hall at 4:30 p.m. Saturday the 19th is the second day of advance voting, once again from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the New Horizons Club in Arishat and the Loosedale Lions Club on the Whiteside Road. There'll also be an Acadiaville Spring Fling community breakfast at the Acadiaville Community Center in West Arishat from 8 till 11 a.m. And then there will be a visit from the Easter Bunny following that from 9 till 11 a.m. So that concludes the community events for Richmond County the week of the 13th to the 19th. I thank you, and I'll see you again next time.